Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Hey, square one up. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The 1-2 pitch. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this, this could be a monster year for him.
So coming to the plate, Josh Bell. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. The 0-2 home. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Drive it. Let's go.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Arcia. Here we go, guys.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score. Ready for another chance. Darren James. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
All right, this is you. This is you. Let's go. Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here. Come on, big guy.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. Set to deliver on 0-2, here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly. Hey, come on. Let the
He'll try again. 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Hey, see you and rip it up there.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Bell.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2 runs on 2. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he takes a called strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And the pitch on 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Runners on the move for second. Weak roller right side. Reed brings it in. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Left for the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Castilla will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Here we go. Clutch up right now.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, your turn. Clutch up for us, babe.
2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Popped in the air back behind short. Arcia is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Robert Nesterov notches his 3rd win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees. Now at the plate, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Stay hot now.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
It's 1 and 2.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward.
Digging in, Andres Castilla. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it, and because he got the barrel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 and 2.
Let's go.
Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Your pitch, huh?
Pitch on the way.
Get down.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time, and he's safe.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. Was going on the pitch, and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around to third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Castilla. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third. Striding in once again, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
James.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, needs it right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in, Dan Vogelbach. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
He's good.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Standing in, Jermaine Rogers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. James rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Darren James.
We need you right now. Let's go. Let's go. Your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside. That's
and he takes ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Come on, baby. See it and drive.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
Come on, let it fly.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Now batting, Dan Vogelbach. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on now, kid.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep.
Now perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. And the runner back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Jermaine Rogers.
And a double steal try here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Another RBI.
Ready once again, Darren James. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
James.
They need you now. Your turn.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Here we go. No one better.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he... Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today it's the rubber match of this 3. Kevin Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch to see how this one unfolds.
Hop bat, hop bat.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a score. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now a bunt attempt here. James gloves it. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, they have to be very pleased.
Striding into the box, Dana McCarthy.
Right fielder, Dana McCarthy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this...
Into the box now, Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
James.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting,
Josh Bell, the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
And he'll snap one over to first.
He's in.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, you got a good one up there, huh?
And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Get a good rip on it, huh? He's going.
Runners off for second. And a step off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second.
Standing in, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCarthy going back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now at the plate, Guy Coleman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Guy Coleman.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. James is right there. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Huddleston is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so...
A representative calls with big news for his client.